Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my echoey bathroom. I thought I'd do a little makeup video. I've only done a couple on my channel before and they've been relatively basic, so this time I thought I'd up the game and I'd concentrate more on my eyes, and I'm going to do a kind of a blue eyeshadow look and I'm going to call it the Dreamy Blues. That's what I'm entitled it. It kind of inspired from a Valentine's look, but you know how Valentine's is always red and pink, and I thought no, I want to do blue because I'm going to wear this lipstick. This is the NYX Liquid Lip Suede in the shade Little Denim. So I wanted it, basically my whole look, to go with this lipstick. I will be putting this on at the end, but I'll be doing it off camera. Because it's such a bold and statement colour, I can't actually put these colours on myself, so my mum will need to do it off camera for me. But don't worry, I'll come back on and let you see the final result. And anyone who can't see what colour it is, it's basically a light blue. Not a baby blue, but a light blue. So a pretty daring out there colour, but they're the colours I like. I also have to apologise, I don't think you can hear, but my dad's playing some questionable music in the background, so I'll just try and ignore that if you hear like thudding or anything. That's what it is. So I'm done all my face makeup. I've done my foundation, my highlighter, my blush, if you can already see, my bronzer. So I'm literally just jumping straight into my eyes. And I thought I'd use this palette. This is my BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. Now, if you are from the UK like me, you can't actually buy this in stores, but you can get it online. BH Cosmetics is an American brand. But I don't want to open it up because I've had this for ages, if you can't tell, it feels quite dirty. One of the eyeshadows is loose, so if I open it up like this, I fear one of them might fall out, but we'll try. We'll try. So here it is. So if you can see, and if you can't see, it's 18 colours and they're all baked eyeshadows and they're all pretty funky colours. But they're not really bright, bold, funky colours. They're kind of creamy and milky. So yeah, that's what we're doing. This is a good eyeshadow palette to go for as well if you're visually impaired too and you want to wear funky colours but you're scared about fallout or blending, because these are so milky. They're funky colours but they're quite subtle. So before I get into that, I'm going to get a little single eyeshadow. This is my little single eyeshadow. I think it's number 7. Don't know what it's called. I got it in like a little Christmas cracker a while ago, and it's just a nice brown colour. And sometimes when I'm using a palette like the one I've got today and it doesn't have like a nice neutral kind of brown shade in it, I just use this instead. I'm just searching for my MAC brush. Here we go. So I just sweep this in and then I'm going straight to the crease, because even if you're going for a daring kind of eye look like I am today, you always want to make sure you've got a somewhat normal colour in your crease, because you wouldn't want it to be all be colours on your eyes, because that would just look crazy. With that all blended, I've actually got my pen friend here. I've never spoke to you guys about my pen friend. I said I was going to do a video all about technology that I use that helps me, and I never did do it. And I'm considering doing it again because I've got new, really good technology. So honestly, if you want me to do that, then I will. But this is my pen friend. There's all these stickers on the back of my eyeshadow palette, so I know what colours what. So I'm just going to flick through them right now to see what colour I fancy going for. And you also kind of get to hear how my pen friend works. So you put it on a sticker and...
Cosmic, a lilac shimmer.
Well, we don't want that, we're not going for lilac, so...
Milky Way, a light baby pink with subtle pink.
So yeah, you get how it works, so I'll skip through them now. Okay, we're going to go for the colour Comet, which is a nice light blue. And what we're going to do with this guy is we are going to just pack him using my finger. I just swirled my finger in the pan and we're just going to pack him all over the lid. Because it's baked eyeshadow as well, it is quite subtle, so these eyeshadows are really good for packing. So I'm just taking a few and packing it on. Now I'm just taking the MAC brush and I'm just swirling that in the colour as well. And as I swirl that in the colour, I'm also going to blend the brown and the blue together by, you know, first of all just blending the blue on my main lid to begin with, and then going up to the brown and blending the blue into the brown, because you always want to blend the lighter colour into the darker colour. I'm just doing little circle motions because that's the best way to blend. You don't want to do windshield motions, you want to do little circular motions because that's how you blend. I'm just doing the same to the other eye now. I'm cleaning my brush off. Now, I was originally going to go for Meteor and put that in my inner corners. Meteor's a kind of, it's a silver but it's got undertones of blue, so it's mostly silver but it's a bit bluish. I thought that'd be nice to highlight my inner corners, but now I don't know if instead of doing that maybe I want to put Earth on the outer corner. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Earth and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. So let me just find Earth. So Earth is a mix of light blue and dark blue, so it's not going to be much different, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it on the outer. So it is all still very much blues going on here. I was going to use Meteor because I don't think I've ever really used it too much. And Earth for the longest time was my go-to blue colour from this palette. So this is the first time I've actually used Comet as well. But no, we'll go back to Earth. Earth's a good one. I used to think Earth was a mix of green and blue because that's the colour Earth is, but no. It's just a mix of light blue and dark blue. I mean, the colours, when you first get them in the palette, they look gorgeous, but because they're all kind of cosmic looking and all swirly, but to be honest with you, once they actually blend onto your eyelids, the two colours kind of mix together anyway. So it's not going to be a mix of light blue and dark blue on my inner corner, it's going to be something completely different. I'm just taking a tiny wee bit more of Comet just to blend those two together. I apologise as well if you see me doing this and you're thinking, oh my goodness, you've got way too much Earth going on there, that needs blended. When I go to do my lipstick, I'll go off cam and yeah, I'll get someone to check. I'm hoping it's okay. It's usually okay most of the time. I am being very risque today, and I'm just doing the same to the other eye. This is why I use my finger, and I recommend all visually impaired people to use their finger. And even, you know, I mean, if you're a makeup artist it would be unhygienic, but even if you like doing makeup yourself, you know, fingers can get right into those corners that sometimes brushes can, and with fingers you can feel exactly what you're doing and making those precise movements. That's why I like going in first of all with my finger, making sure that I'm actually applying the colour to the area I want to begin with, and then I blend it with a brush, because yeah, fingers are not the way to go for blending, but definitely they're good for making sure that that initial colour is where it should be. And again, just so it's balanced out, taking the tiniest bit of Comet just to make sure that those two are blended together. Oh yeah, I'm hoping that's okay. I'm really hoping. Just a quick one more two over. I usually don't mind so much, but because I'm filming. Right. So now what I'm going to do is I always like taking, nobody does this anymore, but I still like doing it and I'll tell you why. I'm going to take a highlight colour. I've got a single highlight colour here. I think this is my Bobbi Brown single eyeshadow. I'll tell you once I open it up because I know what it feels like. Yes, this is my Bobbi Brown single eyeshadow. It's in the colour Champagne Toast. Do not recommend buying just a single eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown. This thing cost me £17. No way. But yeah, I just take some of that and I just highlight under my brow bone. A lot of people don't do this anymore, it's went out of fashion, but I tell you why I do it, because sometimes when I put my crease colour in, I go too high, and you don't want brown right under your eyebrow. That's going to look mental. So this is kind of to, if I went too far up with the brown, this is to tone the brown down a little bit. Okay, it's kind of like a magic eraser. And then obviously if I haven't went too high up with the brown, then it just highlights my brow bones. And because it's that nice kind of shimmery, neutral, creamy colour, it's really not a big deal. And that is my eyeshadow. So yeah, I'm now going to put this away and I'm going to go in with the mascara. We are going to go for my Tom Ford mascara. I actually had this mascara for ages and I never used it, and then I forgot it was there and I discovered it. So it's probably not as good as it could be, but you know, it's not dried out yet, so I still use it. And this is where I go quiet, because I cannot talk and do mascara at the same time, so here we go. Sometimes when I do mascara it's great, like I'm really confident, I just whack it on and everything goes to plan, and then sometimes it's like that. I can't find my eyelashes, it takes forever and I end up getting it on my nose, or there's never an in-between. Okay, so that's pretty much all my eyes done, so I'm going to quickly go off cam, get my mum to apply this little denim bad boy, and then I'll come back and I'll let you see the finished product. The camera died when I was down the stairs, but thank goodness I got everything before it died, because you can imagine that I can't exactly like restart again, like wait a minute and I'll just wipe everything off. No, that's not how it works. But yeah, here is my beautiful blue lips, and I can't do it myself. Even my mum says this is a really hard one to apply. So this is the finished look. I'm just going to do a wee spritz, a wee, and fanning my face. I can taste it in my mouth. And that is the final look. So that's one of my more daring looks, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in another video.